People of the United States, this is a message of awareness from Anonymous. Critical thinking and assessment are skills that all human beings are endowed with from the moment of their birth. The message presented to you by the media through advertisement and mainstream news is that you are incapable of thinking for yourself. They would like you to believe that you cannot understand what is happening around the world, in your government, or even outside your front door. They would also like you to believe that you have no control over the events presented to you on a daily basis. You are saturated with messages of fear, presented to you through horrific stories of atrocities and violence against you and your freedoms as a citizen of the United States. Remember, you are not an American. You are a citizen of your nation-state, which is one of 50 nation-states that together, in union, are the United States. The current federal America must not be allowed to continue its existence as a single entity overseen by the corrupt 1% elitists. The federal government has proven time and time again that it does not recognize its place in the United States. Forget what you know about narcotics for just a moment. Aside from your personal beliefs about this issue, the nation-state of California has every right by protection of the Constitution to legalize marijuana for medical purposes. The federal government has crossed the line by sending in DEA enforcement to close down medical marijuana dispensaries despite the voice of the people passing a law to allow the dispensaries to operate. Now, critically ask yourself, who is in charge? Is it we, the people, who voted and approved medical dispensaries, or is it the federal government, who apparently have the right to overthrow the people's decisions? Aside from blatant abuses of federal power as shown in recent events in the nation-state of California, there are also more subtle violations of your rights as a citizen in the United States. The recent Stop Online Piracy Act, or SOPA bill that is currently being voted on will effectively abolish the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. It allows the government to arrest and indefinitely detain United States citizens without proper cause, without proper trial, and without the allowance of basic established rights, on the vague and interpretable suspicion of terrorism. The bill is cleverly disguised as a way of protecting you against online terrorism, but it is really a bill that, if passed, allows the government to arrest you on mere suspicion, without going through the established due process. In the coming 2012 presidential election, remember that, aside from Ron Paul, you are voting for people who will perpetuate the control of the federal government. Remember that the promises are lies, that the media's portrayal of the election process as some sort of sporting event, is to make you believe that you have a choice. The reason presidential debates are displayed as a sporting event is to make you believe that you have options, that there are two or more teams, that based on your choice, one of these people will win. Therefore, the choice is yours. This is not true. The politicians you see presented to you on your trusted news networks are puppets presented to you on behalf of their parties. They will lie to you in different ways, and about different topics, to make you believe different people have different opinions and that you have a choice. In truth, both of these parties are the same and their agendas are the same. They both want to perpetuate federal America's control over you. Do you remember Obama's promises that led most of you to elect him? He promised you that we would be out of Iraq in 16 months. This promised timeline is now greatly exceeded. There are still over 45,000 troops in Iraq. Obama now has plans to involve federal America in Libya. Federal America has troops in over 60 countries around the world. There are only 193 countries in the world. Federal America has troops in nearly one-third of them. The federal American wars across the world are presented to you through media spreading democracy through humanitarian acts. In truth, they are wars based on oil resources, and are extensions of federal American imperialism. The United States is a collection of states that is to be ran by the people. Wake up and recognize that you are the people. You have control over this country. You must also remember that federal America does not want you to know you have power. They would like you to continue to watch Fox News and entertainment television to keep you occupied and keep you from taking action. This country can return to the once great collective of states that it once was. For this to happen, the people of the United States, you, must see what it has become. It has become federal America, the global police force, and it must be stopped. You have the power. You can stop it. It is time for the people of this country to take action against it. We are the people of the United States. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. united as one, divided by zero. We do not forgive, we do not forget. Expect us,